It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
What's going on, fam? Today I'm doing a bunch of random shit around the house. Obviously you saw I just went to Lowe's into the old apartment just to pick some extra stuff up. In the last video I kind of showed a bunch of like little tiny things that weren't finished around the house when we moved in, so concentrating on fixing those up today and cleaning up the office, which is basically our junk room right now. All of our shit that doesn't have a home yet is just laying in the floor. It's a complete disaster, so that's what I'm gonna spend my Saturday doing, and I'm gonna vlog it and talk to you guys as I do it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So first order of business, shower drain. There's a hole, but there's nothing covering the hole. And especially with this spacious bathtub, Jessica's definitely gonna wanna take some baths in here. Told her she needs more bubble baths in her life. She's been stressed out lately. So I'm gonna put this drain in, try to. I already went and bought a drain, and turns out it was the wrong size by a lot. Well, not by a lot. It's just like, here, I'll show you. So that's currently the state of it. It's literally just a hole, doesn't have like a little cover thing. So the thing I bought was like this ring, this lip, and like everything inside of it, and I can't get that off, and I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm just trying to find like the little centerpiece to go in it, and I think I've found it right here. So we're going to figure out how to put this together, and I'm going to ask y'all some questions I want to hear some feedback on, either in the comments, or you can text me or hit me up on Instagram or wherever. So right now I'm thinking about starting a podcast. Just to, and I'm not gonna say like what name I want it to have, but I really want it to be a podcast where I can bring people on, like my friends or coworkers or whoever, and really get an idea of things that they're struggling with. I want it to be like a podcast that I can also film and put on YouTube, and just have like a real down-to-earth conversation with whoever's on there with me. So I know that there's things that like I struggle with just on a day-to-day basis, whether it's mentally or physically or whatever. So kind of episodes revolving around the guest and kind of their life story up to that point, and some things that they've struggled with like along the way. Because I know that everyone struggles with a lot of shit that no one ever talks about. I'm terrible at talking about it like person to person, so it's also kind of a challenge for me to talk and have deeper conversations with the people around me. So is that something y'all be interested in? Let me know, for real. Like, let me know. Comment, text me, like, let me know if that's something y'all be interested in. Even if you're not, I might do it anyway, just to see how it goes. I love testing shit out like that. Just like this YouTube stuff, and social media, and my photography that I'm doing right now. Even if in the long run it doesn't work out, I definitely want to try it, see how it goes, because I'd rather do that than not try it and wonder if I could have, made it into something. And I'm not trying to be like the next great podcast or the next great YouTuber or whatever. I I like creating content, and if I can affect somebody positively like every day with any little snippet on YouTube or with a podcast or whatever, then that's cool with me. So obviously I can't work and talk at the same time, so I'm gonna put this in and we'll move on to the next thing. Also, look at my cute ass toolbox. No, I'm just kidding, it's Jessica's. I don't have one. Oh, what a bitch. Shut up. Alright, so I realized I filmed that whole clip and everything else without the mic even on the camera, so hopefully this sounds a little bit better. But anyway, here's one of the things that really pissed me off whenever I found it, was that when they hung these shelves, these are like thick, heavy metal shelves, they just fucking tried to screw them into the drywall with no anchors or anything. So you got these big old ugly holes in here. And I don't really know why I care that much. It's not my house, I'm renting it, but anyway. You got these big ugly holes right here, and then whenever the shelves were on and I started stacking stuff on them, I noticed the screws kept coming out of the wall because they just did it again. Like, I don't really know what the point was of that. But anyway, I'm gonna take this whole thing off, put anchors in the wall, screw it all back in, set it all back up. And in the meantime, well, I guess before I do that, since I can't work and talk at the same time, so I want to talk about like the struggles I've had so far with like a 50 plus hour per week full-time job, and trying to do all of this and everything else I'm trying to do on the side too. Obviously time is limited. I go to work for 10 hours a day, I come home, I eat, and usually I'm right on my laptop or right on my phone looking for people to hit up about photo shoots or whatever, or I'm texting, you know, people I want to do business with, or you know, whatever. So it's like it's really non-stop for me. It's maybe once or twice a week that I stop to, you know, watch YouTube or play Xbox or just chill out for a minute. So time is definitely a difficult one. And even if I spend 4 hours a night trying to do, you know, whatever I'm trying to do, it's like I feel like I don't have enough content to make YouTube videos or enough content to put out. So I'm like going and finding other people's content that I like and basically promoting it. You know, a lot of my Instagram stories are other posts or people I follow and stuff like that. And I need to get better at making my own stuff. I need to get better at creating my own content. So I figured I have all this shit to do today, and why not film it, talk a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be entertaining, but it's what I'm doing, so I should at least document it. And maybe it'll get a positive response. Maybe somebody will give me a good idea of how to go about creating content. I don't know. I'm just out here trying to figure it out. So, time, creating my own content when the majority of my time every day and every week is just sitting at a desk, at work, you know, on the phone, doing my job, whatever. It's not being out, you know, downtown in the city, or being in a position where I can pick up the camera and, you know, film snippets of my days to compile into a vlog every week. It's like every vlog and every video I do, I have to sit down, I have to talk to the camera and do it all in one day, or it's not gonna get done. So, I mean, time, finding / creating content to put out, those are two of the biggest challenges, I think. And if I had to pick a third one, it would honestly be finding people that are trying to do the same thing as me, or people that are doing the same thing as me, to where I can network with them or learn from them, or you know, bounce ideas off of them. It's like I don't have anybody down here in Nashville yet that I know on a, like, you know, first name basis, or that I know on a really good basis, that I can reach out to for help, or constantly text and bounce ideas off of, or have them come over and help me film something, or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm out here just trying to figure it out, trying to do what I can on my own. So if it's not entertaining, I'm sorry. I'm just documenting what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna hang these shelves and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, so I'm gonna take me a little break before I do the next thing. Got me some pizza here. Also got a Truly. Yes, I drink Trulies. Get over it. But, so what I want to talk about now is kind of why. I feel like I've addressed this before, but it seems prominent in like every video when I try to explain like what I'm doing. Like I still feel like I have to explain myself a little bit. I don't know why. I shouldn't care that much, but I do. So like the reason I'm like trying to do YouTube more often, or like potentially start this podcast, or I'm running multiple Instagram accounts, whatever. It's because I enjoy it. Like I really do. It's like something outside of work that I can do that brings me enjoyment. I don't work out as much as I used to. I don't enjoy that as much as I used to. Like back in my college days, like I was working out like 6-7 times a week and posting it on Instagram and like doing the like Fitspo thing, right? But I started that because I just really liked going to the gym, and I wanted to share my knowledge and ultimately learn from other people doing the same thing. Like if I could blow up and be a little Fitspo dude with 100,000 followers, fuck yeah, that'd be great. But that was never my goal. And it's the same exact thing now. It's like I have a photography Instagram now, but like I'm not trying to be one of the best photographers in the world with hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm not trying to start a podcast because I have something to say that everyone else doesn't, or that I have a better opinion than someone else. And I'm not trying to go out and get like brand sponsorships and all this other shit. Like that's not my intentions for it. My intentions are literally just because I fucking want to. Like that's literally all that there is to it. I want to do it. I like doing it. I enjoy it. I may not be that good at it yet, but that's part of the fun. I mean, part of the fun is getting better, seeing how you evolve and improve your skills and improve your craft or whatever, right? So like, if I keep doing like, trying to be like better on social media and like all this stuff and I blow up, fantastic. I would love to be, a Max Tuning or a Christian Guzman, or I'm like naming all the Alpha Elite people just because that's who I watch the most. Like if I could be like Joe Knows Best, who runs with that same crew, that'd be fucking awesome. I'd love to do what he does with cars and car reviews, and he owns a Porsche, and like he does YouTube. It's not even his main thing, it's his side thing, but he's really fucking good at it. That would be fantastic, but that's not the goal. The goal is literally just to take it on a journey, see how good I can get taking pictures, see how good I can get making YouTube videos, see how good I can get at potentially doing a podcast, delivering an effective message to people, just things of that nature, just like it was whenever I worked out 6-7 days a week. It's like, yeah, to see how big I can get, or to see how strong I can get, to see how healthy I can get myself. It was never to be the best bodybuilder ever. Like I knew right off the bat I didn't have the genetics for that. That was never the goal. It was never the goal to score, contracts with, fitness brands. Yes, I tried to do it just to see if I could. And like I was a part of some of those bullshit, like, oh, here's your 10% discount code, woohoo. But like they weren't giving me any clothes or anything. Like I still had to go buy it myself. Like that kind of shit. Like if you're in that world, like you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's 99% of what you see on social media is bullshit like that. The 1%, they have it really good. The 1%, I would love to be there, but that's not my goal. If it happens, fantastic. If I come across an opportunity to make it happen, or I see in the future that it's feasible for me to make that happen and chase that and try to get there, then sure, hell yeah, I'll go for it. But for now, I'm just trying to get better at what I like doing, But, my day job, it pays the bills. I like the people I work with. The company I work for is, pretty good. They're okay. They're a giant corporation, so a lot of times I feel like a cog in the machine, but the people I work with and the leaders we have in the office make me, feel good and want to stick around. So, but I don't know if I see myself doing that for the rest of my life, right? So it's like, if I can do all this on the side, get better at it, and then potentially start some businesses from it, start bringing in revenue from it, I don't have to do that day job, for the rest of my life. I can replace that day job with a different life. I can replace my job with my life, and that's the ultimate goal. That is where I would love to be. Whether it's through photography, through social media as a whole, through whatever. If I have a super innovative business idea and I can kick it off and keep doing that over and over for the rest of my life. Like, that would be fantastic. That's just all I'm out here trying to do. And like if you want to do that kind of thing too, like, I don't care if it's with social media or whatever it is, like, go do it. Like, why the hell not? Like, why should you not try to get better at what you like doing, or try different things just to see what you like? Why not? Like, especially if you're like 99.99999% of the people in the world, which you are, that doesn't really like their day job, that wants to be something more, or wants to feel like they're doing something better, or whatever the case might be. Why not go sacrifice a little bit of relaxation time, every night, or a few nights a week, or on the weekends, and go try some shit that you think you might like, or that looks cool. You're gonna fall on your face literally every single time, but then you're gonna do it right one time, and you're gonna think, oh shit, now I know how to do it. Maybe I can get a little better at it. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this fall down, get back up thing, because it's fun. It's very fun. I think it is anyway. I mean, some people aren't that inclined to doing that kind of thing. Some people are scared and nervous about it, and I totally get it. Like, I'm sure like a lot of the people that watch this video, watch my other videos, see me on Instagram, see me doing whatever, talk a lot of shit, and it's fine, because honestly, I would too. Like, why, you think he can be an influencer? Does he think he can be this or be that? Like, I just don't care. Like, I'm just out here trying to have fun, trying to do something different. So that's all I'm trying to do. Sorry to go on like a little rant, like a little soapbox there. I am terrible at doing things and talking at the same time. I think I took one bite of this on camera. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here, because Jess and I are going out to the bars tonight, just for a little while. I don't think we're gonna go party hardy, but there's a new bar downtown called Pins Mechanical something bar or whatever. Looks super dope. We're gonna go check it out. I'll let y'all know how it is. You'll see it on my Instagram, probably my Snapchat, so look out for that. Seriously, let me know what you all think about all this. I want the feedback. I want to see, I want to see what you guys think. It's not that I'm looking for an opinion. I don't care about your judgment, but I genuinely, part of content creation is knowing what your audience wants, right? So help me out. Tell me what you want. I'll see you in the next one.